Alright, welcome back. So we are going to just a second. Sorry about that. We are going to do the Canaan's Cradle. That's the name of it? Canaan's Cradle. So
I'll keep an eye on things out here.
Yeah, me too. You have fun, Captain.
nah, you scaredy cats.
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are, thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time.
Well, she was relatively calm.
Middle finger I'm holding up because I see it's as hard as I can.
See Sandra, give it to Graham. Well, I'm gonna give it to Sandra. Reasons? I don't know.
What do you think of the unreliable Parvati?
There's always something to fix. And it,
If the iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the iconoclasts.
Could you agree to a truce?
They're all mad! And what's more, they left us! I don't see any way for us to work together.
Why? Can't do this alone.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever.
What? Not good with details, but you could use someone who sees the big picture.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Perhaps you have a point. Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
Zara, how did things get so bad between you and the
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo.
There ain't a body on this planet that can keep a group patched up like she has. I don't know how she does it.
I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first.
Why do you need?
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified.
If it weren't for her, I'd wager the iconoclast would have died off a while ago.
I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
Very well. So does that mean I have to go? Okay. Go back to Amber Heights. And talk to Zawa.
Wait.
Zoa. Zawa?
It can do that?
Captain, we should chat. Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the iconoclast surviving is we depose him. Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Sora. Time to save Monarch.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
Was staying down, Graham.
Stand down. I'm afraid I don't understand, Captain.
You're running the iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path. It's time to step down.
The troops. Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
Yes, I do. She's the best in chess. I have the iconoclast at heart.
I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the iconoclast. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
Yes, those deaths are on your hands. No amount of meditating will clean them.
I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the iconoclast so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer,
You
Graham?
can't atone for sins.
Needed a fresh start?
You can just
After all those
try your
innocent
best
lives?
to
I'm sorry.
go on the right path from then on. But that sin will always remain.
But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to leave them, you'll have to kill me.
Not much choice to use Zoa.
Yeah, I had hoped. Please, don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So
They come! That's smart. Yeah, don't mess.
That's it? That's all you got on you?
well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially raw. You got the... Lloyd help me. I never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
You and Sandra could join forces.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Plus, inspiration. How many of your believers are going to die for this?
You know, Captain, I never thought about that. Maybe he could be taught the eternal truth. Spread the message from within the corporations. All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance. Well then. I've got to prepare a few just-in-case measures. But when you're ready, let's meet at the old OSI church outside Stellar Bay.
So the ship talks? Do all ships do that?
I can't say for certain, since I only ever been on this one. Ada's something special though, isn't she?
Ada. What is it? She? It? I'm a bit fuzzy on the details.
Used to be, I thought she was a simulated intelligence.
Hey, thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
You proposed. I wasn't suggesting you get married.
Oh, let's just get started. Shall we?
Don't fret. The captain here is right honorable. Usually.
Sandra, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
What if?
Though I admit I'd rather not. I've shed enough blood as it is.
Is the only choice here between fighting and starving? We've got to be practical.
I did not drag my ass all the way here for you to split hairs.
So forceful. You know, I love
Whoa, what? I'm not down with that.
Hasty. After all, I'm rather good with numbers. I'm certain we can find a way to make this work.
Captain, this might really work.
Thank the Eternal. As poetic as murdering him in his sleep would have been, I'm glad we don't have to.
I'm confused. The look on your face does not match the words you just said.
Come on, you can't be this obtuse. Tell me Graham wasn't working alone. He couldn't have.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something. But you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even
Yeah, he did
that's
not
going
know.
Too far.
Found correspondence between him and the pirates.
That means I had no idea. I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership. I never guessed you'd do something like that.
I buy it. Sandra ain't capable of hurting a sprat, even from a distance.
Yep.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
No, he's telling the truth.
Okay. You're right. Sorry. It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
You know, I felt the same way years ago when you first left. There was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, If you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
Now hug it out.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'll need to sign a physical contact waiver first.
What?
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
Gotta be honest, Captain. Never thought I'd see the day. You've done a good thing for Monarch here.
Let's go.
We've reached HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric step.
What were we here before? Oh, for Groundbreaker to investigate it. Yeah.
Surprised crazy here. We should get the power generator going again. Mike, cheer up, please. Got it. Inside voices.
Oh shit. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Ooh, I'll take that. An access card to somewhere. Still can't. This guy's dead. Yeet.
Let's give these little fellas a wide berth, Captain.
What? The fuck am I supposed to get there? Uh-oh. Yeah, I gotta use 300 of those. You have to heal yourself 300 times for one of the achievements. I'm just like, what? How am I taking damage that much? What do you think I'm doing? I'm a fucking rookie? How the hell do you fucking get in there? Pavati, how the fuck am I getting in there? Huh? Ha ha ha. It was right there? Why did it just go off now? Boom. Mm.
Captain, I've been attempting to contact you with urgent news. However, communicational functionality was impaired due to the power outage. A UGL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station. They are patching into the station's transmission lines now. I cannot stop.
UDL.
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain. So glad we finally have this opportunity. My ship is docked with 1084. There's no escape.
I want to just cut the transmission.
You know, next time instead of talking, we could just go in guns blazing. Save us a bit of time.
Exactly. Who would throw those out? Those were perfectly good.
Alright,
I see you, you lot.
that little stuff like frack can pop out of anywhere.
Here I was, hoping we wouldn't have to hurt anybody.
Oh, I should whip up my assault. Oh, that shit ain't doing nothing. I have the one. Oh, yeah, I have the one equipped. You fucking donkey. Yeah, there we go. Off put? Ah, shit. Shit. It's still passive? Okay. I think I like them being passive. I can be sneaky. I can do all sorts of shit. How am I still in combat? Electrical control room keycard. Let's go. Fuck. Don't got a high enough hack. Of course that's barred, so you gotta go this way. I see.
Step lively, Captain. The floor's got teeth.
What? The floor's got teeth? Mama bear. You ate my lunch? Why are you leaving your lunch there? Telling me there's only 3 people? Because there's only 3 rooms?
But maybe
The fuck? Huh. We need what? Oh, up top. I was like, what? Any more? Yeah, one over there. Damn. Hey, level 26. Pokes. Do.
We can go home to the ship, right? I've been missing Ada fierce.
Sharky
Fuck.
is that scientist, right? From Cascadia?
Guess who we'll turn to?
Captain, I must say, your thrilling management of the UDL troops at HRS-1084 was masterful to, remotely keep apprised of.
Well, thank you. Ooh,
We've
yeah.
arrived at the groundbreaker.
Thought I was gonna get crushed by it.
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain. I'll have those dismantled. You can never be too careful when moving into someone else's territory. Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station? I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have figured that out already.
Oh, you don't say.
After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears. You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know. Glad to know it, Captain. Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters.
They were just hiding expensive research from pirates.
Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do that for me, Captain?
This had better. I can do that.
Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it.
Aliens, eh?
Hear me out. I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
This doesn't feel at all right, Captain. Right. I'm done. I'm officially tuning you out until such time as I hear the words payment and or shooting.
The crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. I assume you have questions?
A few.
If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside.
What are you talking about here?
Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species. Now I need you to put a bullet through her skull.
Species? Sounds messy, but I'll take Mulder isn't covered under the contract employment agreement. Hey, I'm a contractor.
You don't even want to know why for?
Nope.
This key card will get you through the front door of her
Oh,
Byzantium estate.
Byzantium.
Don't ask how I got it. You might not like the answer. By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone. Maybe even deeper than that. Is it done?
Not yet.
She's a traitor to her... She's a research scientist and a damn good one. Before UDL poached her, she engineered a 0.2% increase in cystipig juices.
Only 0.2%?
Now she's doing the same thing with humanity. Her fingerprints were all over state. You've got me. I just want to add savior to my resume. Do you usually come across innocent people trapped in suspension tanks? Because some of us would call that excessive. Remember, the tanks
Fair.
are just the shit she left behind. Just imagine the experiments she carted off to her next lab.
Chew, chew, chew.
Just think of it as salvaging hope from the
Ah.
wreckage of humanity. This is your initiation into a future with sublight. Want a steady position in our ranks? Well, there's your usual fee. What else do you want? A promotion? It's yours. Even better. I'll owe you one.
Ooh.
We're far beyond theories. Chartrand's logs, the gas, the suspension tanks. How much proof do you need? Wake up, Captain.
Wake
Station
up
needs
to
collaborators working
reality.
from the shadows. She has access to the board, unlimited funds, and a colony full of sheep.
Fair, fair, fair.
Not as much as I'd like. The board dispatched it to Earth on a resupply mission, I think. Why?
Sent a research courier via the cruiser and never came hold back.
Interesting. It's possible the board wanted the cruiser to disregard ancillary tasks. To what end? I'll have someone look into it. But for the moment, we're pissing in the wind and shooting.
Nope, 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 no. Fuck is Byzantium? I don't know. I don't even see on the maps, like, what the fuck?
Arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
That was quick. I'll go alone. He didn't like company last time.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I was behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
Exciting indeed.
Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line. Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to...
Why not? That'd be fun.
Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Sounds good.
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
Got it.
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
Yes. Oh, it's on tail 2.
Captain, I'm receiving an urgent docking request from another vessel.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship.
What is it? Send it over.
With alacrity. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne. An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous waste disposal procedures. On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible for any damage. Thank you for your patience.
The fuck is this? Sure.
Since
we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
Yes.
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
Funny you don't strike me as the type who keeps in touch.
Whoa, let's calm down. I'm not asking for a favor or anything. I'm just suggesting we stop by when we're in the neighborhood. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know.
I can see it.
But I worked so hard. I dropped the accent, picked up a swagger, developed a taste for Spacer's Choice.
That's the problem when you try a little too hard.
Huh. Well, I bet they won't know the difference. I bet they'll barely recognize me.
No, I forbid it.
Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too. Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains. Oh, and help yourself to the good snacks and put your feet on the coffee table.
I get the idea.
Just know that I've got plenty more suggestions. Anything else?
Holy shit. Catch you next time. Peace.